hopefully I can ease your frustration when you're trying to get inside some Mythic Plus groups or raids and you are just never getting invites. And I'm not talking about this automatic just find there, but we are talking actually we are looking for groups that some player is starting, so he is just picking who is going where. I will try to explain how this brain of most group leaders working and what they are choosing as player to invite, so you can better understand why not getting invite, or rather what can I do to get an invite. Some things you might like, some things you don't want to change, but let's just talk about how it is. So let's start with the dungeons, and when you are doing group, let's check it as I'm crafting group. My humble apologies for anyone that will sign up here to waste their few seconds of their time. So now I listed the key. Now I'm waiting for people. I turn off any add-ons I have, so I want to show it when you have absolutely nothing. So you have rating here. Now it's in the game. This is first DLC. You just started with Dragonflight. You can actually see the rating number, or radio, as most people are saying, just straight into the game. So the leader have just few information. Have your name, know your class, and obviously that kind is also color of the class. So you know which class you are playing, which role you are signing up, which item level you have, and which rating you have. They don't know nothing else about you. They don't nothing you are a good player, you are a bad player. They don't know it because they don't know you. If you are playing with the group, it's absolutely, you don't need to care about that one. You were just playing with your friends, you don't care about some sign-ups and trying to get inside the keys. So like now, here's the big boy, huge item level, huge score. He's clearly just maybe farming a mount there, or maybe he needs crests for upgrades and stuff like that. Yeah, I could already whisper if you are farming brims from another bigger boy who clearly don't need. This is not his level, he just want to farm it, so this is especially the guys you want. And so, for you, what is important then to get to the better keys? It's very important to have your item level and to have the rating. Item level in time will got just useless, but it was big because before that we didn't see even any rating. By default, everybody had add-ons, and we seen just the rating there. So we seen only item level. Sorry, so item level was very important on lower keys, and definitely you would invite somebody who have better gear. At least it's showing is better, because you don't really need to have equipped. Like, I have everything on me, but when I choose some other item that is worth to equip, my equip is 446, but it's showing item level 447. That's what they see. So it's not actually really true, but it's very close to the true. So more about the score. What I mean, where it's coming from. If you don't have any add-ons, you can check it from the game, and you can just, where you are signing dungeons and raids, the group finder, you will go down here, Mythic Plus Dungeons, and you can see exactly, you can check your vault probably. That's how you know about this place. And you can see every single dungeon you did. And it's splitting tyrannical and 45. And if you have 1 week, like 10, plus 10 1 week and plus 10 another week, the first week is counting like 100%, and the other week is like 25 of them. It doesn't really matter. Most important is to have at least like something from tyrannical 45 for every single dungeon to get a score. This is the place you should know about. This is radio webpage. You should know about the webpage, and you should be checking your score over here, because you have much more information than in the game, even with add-on. So I have my monk. I leveled it like 5 days ago, and I just slowly gearing it from nothing. I'm no help for my friends or gear or something. Nobody is boosting me. I'm just doing my keys. Doing my keys, logging for keys. So I'm slowly climbing, and my score is 800. It's obviously not as my Holy Paladin, that is 3400. So, and what can I do when I'm doing currently 11s, because that's optimal for me and farming my gear, but I'm still not getting so many invites. Sometimes I'm writing in my description, it really helps if you have other character that is much higher IO. When you are signing to the keys, then you just write something in the note, sign up, and you write 3.4k IO. Alt is actually out. Oh well, I'm on Paladin, so. So with the monk, it's not so easy to get invites, because of course, my item level, but you know, everybody working for that, everybody wants item level. I don't think item level is something I need to explain because, you know, everybody wants best gear. So better gear you get, the better you are. The other thing is having good score, because that's another thing that everybody can see and they're judging. Oh, this person is playing. Oh, he made some high keys over there. And what should I do with my monk? This week is 45, so I can do Uldaman because I'm missing. Because like there is 5 and 6. This is together. It's 400. Yeah, Tyrannical is giving 22, 97 for 45 because it's higher key, obviously. But still, both keys matter. But the other one plus 2 will be giving me like 45, if that was my only week. Like I have 5 here, so my rating just for Naltarus is 90. And that means if I would do another 5 here, which theoretically is 90, but it will be putting me much less. So you should do at least every single dungeon at least once. At least on plus 2 is plus 45. Something you need to start. If you're doing hierarchy, just if you are farming 17s, you should do every single dungeon at least on 17, and ideally both weeks. If you're doing plus 20 both weeks, your score is 2700 and you have easy invites on the 20s, all depending on other factors. So you should be checking this page, what is missing for a key. I like this much more because this Blizzard one is, it's not really practical. I think you need to hover over your mouse. It's hard to see how much you are actually getting points from what. You see here in the history, your best runs, what did they played. You can check which group you had. I recommend to just be checking this page so you can just a little bit improve on score. And as I said, they don't see how good you are because you don't have your measure, but they can see how much keys in time you did and depend on the score. So just keep a little bit pumping your keys. I have 14 this week, but so I'm getting from this one I'm getting 197. Other week is just 22. So currently I should pump other week too. So slowly you are improving, and as you have actually some score, then of course it's easier to invite. So this is for you to improve. I will show a little bit what I have with Addons. That will definitely help you. I have pre-made group filter, very useful, and right there, the most people that are playing World of Warcraft longer, they have this add-on. So I guess you should have it too, because there's a lot of information about other people's. It's much easier to check it like that. And it's also helping you make the group and helping you understand if somebody is trying to invite or if you are applying somewhere, that most people that are playing game longer see this about you. So now I hover over me and I can see in the right corner, or I can just hover in the group. Now I can see nicely. I see colors, which class. I see their score is even sorted. If I'm looking for 17, the big score is first. So I guess you want to join there. It's useful. And I see information. You can see information about, like, I saw it by my finger, but I need to show you the mouse by can hover over. So we can see there's Walfej, that's me. And you can see my keys. I have what I have done. When I click shift, I can see everything about that person. And if I'm making group, I can do exactly the thing. I can check which keys they did. They're showing how many past 20s they did, how many past 15 they did, and all information you could get. And you can see exactly how it's doing that person for the key you are applying it. Like Vortex Pinnacle is green, shiny there. He did 19, 45, 20 Tyrannical. So that's how most people see you. So it's really important to just slowly climb and do your keys, not signing, oh, this is easiest, but you are just not getting invites on this easiest key because you don't have other keys done, so your square is not shiny. So that's another reasons for that. So yeah, work on your shiny numbers. It will really help you. So let's go on other reasons. And what is other reasons? We skip item level. Everybody's working on that. Obviously, better gear, better damage, better survivability, etc. But another big factor, and we can see it right now, it's what class you are playing. And it's a huge difference because it really matters. People want some classes in dungeons, and if something is a huge meta and is on every stream or every competition that we get great push, they played almost the same character over and over. And it just really shows that people have strong preferences. Even I got annoyed. I'm playing a lot of healers. Now I have all of them when I finish my monk. And with my paladin, no problem. I have 3400. I have 27 in time, 26 in time, few 25. And it was so easy because everybody wanted invite paladin. Before that, I was pushing my shaman. My shaman mythic rating is 3110. I have a problem to get invite for 24. Why? Because I'm not paladin. And it doesn't matter. Shaman is still good and is decent on 24s. I need 24s there. And he's still good enough. 24 is not so high, it's completely normal, but I'm not paladin. So I'm not getting it. So this is the news I think most people won't really like. If they are not playing what is the best, what is meta, they are not getting invites easily. So as I'm logging with other healers, I have much less chance to get somewhere than I am if I'm logging with my Holy Paladin, because everybody wants Holy Paladin now. So if I just check hierarchies, also this Premite Group Finder, I'm filtering to not see keys, or where is actually healer inside. If I filter hierarchy, like 27, and you can see, it's all the same, everywhere is all the same. First 3 keys. It's just Druid Tank, Augmentation, Mage, and Priest, because that's the best what they are waiting for a Holy Paladin. Of course, there's some special guys, there's Devastation, Evoker. You can see class roll inside with the keys, that's also the Addon job. And there is some Shaman, there is probably Disco Priest. So you have variants, but you can see in this system, you want to have just these 5 characters because it's best right now, even after nerf, it's still the best combo you can have. So everybody wants to play that, everybody wants to do that. And also I have opened it here, you can see in statistics, the first 5. It's Shadow Freeze, Fire Mage, Augmentation, Holy Paladin, and Guardian, right? So meta is meta. The lower you are here, the less chance you have for invites. So maybe it's not your problem, like you have bad score, you have bad item level, or somebody hates you. But if you are just playing class that somebody just decides invite something else. Yesterday I was in 23 freehold group, and there was waiting for last DPS. There was Dead Knight with 447 item level, and with 3200 IO. That was big enough for freehold, because other people just had 3100, and he still didn't get invited. Because why? Only reason what he did wrong, he was playing Dead Knight. Damage. But Dead Knight would have more chance to invite. So it is what it is. You just need to accept it. You will get a little bit less invites if you are not playing what is actually right now the best thing in the game. And there is another factor that is also not getting you invites, but this is not your fault. And I will try to demonstrate it out the freehold. Sorry again if somebody is logging there, and we need to just wait a few seconds. So see you in the future. The future is now, man. And I have already some people. And now if I'm choosing somebody to get inside, like check this druid, he had some score, some decent item level, and is definitely good enough to go inside the key. But then I see somebody who got 1900 score. I can see his main have 2700. He has better item level even. I'm just inviting that guy. It's not like this druid is not good enough. It's just there's better. Like if I see tank over here, he's definitely good enough to do 11. He's completely capable. But this tank have more score, it's even out, and higher item level. So you will choose that one. So don't even think about, oh, I don't really invite, I'm too bad because nobody wants me, so I'm probably doing something wrong. It's not you, it's me. Let's say it that way. Because you can just see, oh, this guy, you score a nice item level and his main is 3045 IO. So he's clearly know how to play dungeons. So I'm definitely choosing this hunter instead of even the other hunters I've seen before. Or rather, you have instant invites here. So if I see a guy like this, you want to go in my key, probably farm some crest or whatever he wants, he's definitely getting invites. Like this guy is clearly capable. He's good enough just good enough, but this guy is better. So why should I invite somebody else? You know. So don't think about that. You're not getting invited. You are not good enough for that. It's just somebody better it can be there, so they just choose somebody. And some people just know if you wait another 5 minutes, somebody much better will log in, like with huge item level. For some reason, want to go lower key, and if they know that some people will come like that, and they're willing to wait, you are just not getting invited. So another factor that is have nothing in common with you, and you can do anything about it. Well, you can do something about it to just get your numbers and item level and experience higher, but it's slow way up. So some quick note also with the rates on the end. The same thing what is people are carrying there is your item level, and as you don't have some IO in raid, they really care about. I can see there, maybe yeah, I should do heroic one. Like you can see on the bottom right screen who is the leader is Aras from Garona server, and he did he killed 9 bosses on normal, and he killed 5 bosses on heroic. And that's what I leaders usually watching there, and they usually have these add-ons. So they just look on you, and if you have things killed, like these leader have 9 from 9, 8 from 9, sorry, or this one, big boy leader, or if somebody like this log, of course, it's alt. But his main have 3,500 IO, doesn't matter in raid, but he killed 9 of 9 heroic and 8 mythic bosses. So this guy clearly is a good guy to be invited into heroic. So this is a little bit harder for you to get inside the raid because, you know, people already did it. Most people already did it only their mains when the season started. When the season started, everybody got invited because nobody had it killed. But it was so easy to get inside the raid without any experience and stuff like that. Now they're watching, do you have some main? Who killed all the bosses? Do you have it? Yeah? Oh, okay. You will get invited. So maybe if you want really go to the raiding and you don't have guild, you should get a guild for raiding is the best experience. Definitely much better experience to just find random people. And usually you are expected to know everything when you're playing with random people. In guild, they will explain to you if you say you are new to the game and stuff like that. So I highly recommend to just find a guild for that. If you are into the raiding. If not, just go 1-to-1, start with the rangefinder, then go for the normal. After I'll aim for heroic, even when you need actually gear from heroic, because you have high item level, nice score from dungeons, but it's not so easy to get heroic. Just run one normal, that's it, just one normal. You at least have some experience. Maybe you'll get invited because you have good score and item level, but still. Let's put together, like, what should we do to get more invites. So the first thing is item level, but yeah, everybody is doing that. Second thing, mainly for dungeons, you need to get these shiny numbers, so you just check who are you. Next two things, we cannot do anything about it, is which class we are playing. We can switch class, but I guess most casual players, they just like one class or two classes, they just want to play it, always the same thing. I do judge, I did it a few years ago, now I'm playing everything because I like to play meta, and I like to play many alts because I have time for it. So if you are not best class, you need to suffer a little, and if somebody better is in the queue, he will get invited instead of you. Nothing you can do. And so we have some item level and shine numbers, two things we cannot do anything about it. But the last thing and the best thing you can do if you're a more casual player, or even with your pushing high keys, if you play with the group, it's much easier to get anywhere. You doing +5 dungeons, there's people with similar experience than you. Doing another dungeons, you can ask in chat, can I join? Or just buy the tank. You tank nicely, nice road. Can I just come with you? Next dungeon, can I sign with you? And now we are in group and you're just waiting for other people. And just, it's MMO. If people are saying, that game, but with automatic robot is picking you in the queues. No, you can still talk to that people. You can still play with them. We can have friendlies. If you have somebody in friendlies and you're looking for a group like here, it's first one because it's shiny and somebody from friendlies on my guild is making that key. So that's just community. So it's much easier when you just get friends or some tank or healer, because there is so many damages everywhere. Maybe I should talk about that a little bit more, but there's much easier to get inside the key with your tank or healer. So that's good friends and valuable friends. So if you are damager and you have a hard time, just try to talk with the people in dungeon if they're doing another, and try to just maybe wisp healer or tank if they're doing another, or if you can join and stuff like that. If you build community around yourself, you don't need to worry about these invites. Then you have just always people from your friend list to play dungeons with. So that's definitely what you do. So play with the group or get a shiny numbers. Maybe switch character. So I hope this helps you just understand what is happening when people are inviting you or not inviting you. So anyway, thank you for watching and goodbye.